Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you. I pray you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. God is for us. Who can be against us? We are blessed, we're highly favored and protected. We are on top and we're going higher. So I have another message for you. I hope you're doing well as well wherever you are. So the first message card that came out, it says, don't judge a book by the cover. Don't judge a book by the cover. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, we've had that. We've dealt with that. For some of you, you're experiencing this right now, where a lot of people, they don't take the time. They didn't take the time out to know who you are. They just look at you and they assume something, and we know assume is not a good thing, making an ass out of you and me. And most of the times, yes, what people assume about you, it's not good. It's not good. And so sometimes they even take that a little further by influencing others around you to paint you in a bad light when they themselves don't even know you. Is either they look at you and based on how you look as if you're somebody with affluence, prestigious, or status. Oh, he think he's all that, she thinks she's all that, or they are nothing. They discredit the way you look or you dress, the way you carry yourself. So people just judge you from the outside. They don't get to know you. They don't even introduce themselves, which is so unfair, because a lot of people too, they miss out on a good friend, a good relationship, all because they judge you, or maybe you judge them by the cover, not taking the time out to know what somebody's all about, just writing them off based on what you see on the outside. Don't judge a book by the cover. And the next card, it says, God hid you in plain sight. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, we can give an account to that, because a lot of the people who we've left in the past, and for those of you who are in that space where you're cleansing, detoxing, and just deciding who is good for the next leg of your race, you're realizing that a lot of you, if you've left people in the past, they are now very resentful, because especially if you're doing well for yourself, or they see that there is any glimpse of you trying to strive to go up that ladder, to just to hustle, you're in your bag, you're doing your stuff, because now they're thinking it's not fair. Because why weren't you doing this when you were with me? Why weren't you so productive? Oh, I didn't know you were so creative. But guess what? Had they known, yes, they would have stayed with you, but it's for the wrong reason or reasons. Because see, these people, they're with you, or they want to be with you only for what you have, only for what they can take from you. And so yes, for a lot of us, we were hidden, yes, in plain sight from these people for a good purpose, because God, he knows that they are not suitable for our soul. They are not suitable for where we are going, for the journey. It's all about selfishness, me, and materialistic things. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, these people, when they were with us, at the time, they look at you, you look as if you weren't going to make it. This is why a lot of them left in the first place, because they thought the grass was greener on the other side. Until they got there, they realized it's fake. Now they're looking back at you and comparing where they are. And when you don't allow them to use you or to run back into your life, then they start with all the different attacks. that they bring against you. Pride goes before a fall. Yeah, a lot of these people, they were very proud, very prideful in the way they handled you, because they thought that they could do better. They thought that they could find better. They thought that themselves could be better than you. And so they were very proud in trying to break you down, discrediting you. And this is why some of them, they judge you by the cover, because you didn't show them all your hands. Or again, God hid you in plain sight. He didn't want you to reveal your hands or show the plans that you have. For a lot of you, you were very coy. You just allow people to talk, again, continue to make their assumptions. And then once they left your life, then God said, okay, now I can move. But instead of these people moving on and working on themselves, because they're opportunistic, so they left you because they thought over there they could get something more. That person have something more of whatever. Now they realize it's not what they thought it was. They want to come back. So they only want to come back because it didn't work over there. But if it had worked out, they wouldn't come back. So again, these people are users. They play games. So they will just stay with you until when another opportunity comes up, then they dip again. They leave your life. So we've seen a lot of people miss a lot of beautiful opportunities, all because it didn't come wrapped in the package that they thought it was. And then now when you're moving on to another relationship, they're trying to cut block and want to run back and shed crocodile tears. But it's not for good reasons. It's only because of the benefits. And now they realize that, oh my goodness, had I opened the book, had I taken the time to open the book to talk to you, I would have known, I would have seen. But it was like all a part of God's plan, because again, we look at the outward part, God sees the heart. So it's like it wasn't meant to be. Because if we had shared our plans, yes, they would have stuck around, they would have faked it long enough just so that they could use us and take from us. So they were very happy to go on where they were going, but now they're realizing pride goes before a fall. So it's like they were just having fun, and just the way they were treating you, they were enjoying it too much. And then now when they trip and they fall down, it's like the bridge, they thought they could do it without you. So guess what? They burnt the bridge. Now they want to come back. The bridges, they already damaged the bridge. They are the ones who burnt the bridges. Now they want to come back. And when you don't want to allow them in, then this is where the attack comes in again. So yeah, so judge a book by the cover. So buy the book. So a lot of these people, they were very rigid. Buy the book is like going with the rules. It's like, this is how it's supposed to be. You don't look the part. You don't fit the part. You don't fit in with our group. You don't fit in with our community. It's not going to work here. And it's so funny because right here is the book. And it's like the lady walking up and she's bending over to pick up the book. The book has wings on it. In fact, you're an earth angel. And this is why I'm telling you, a lot of people, they're kicking themselves. They're beating themselves because they didn't take the time. See the question, it says why. A lot of them are asking themselves why. Why did I mistreat the soul tribers? Why didn't I take the time to get to know the soul tribers? They're out of luck. And they're having a lot of whys. They did not take the time out to pick up the book, to look in the book, to see what you're made of, what you had to offer. For a lot of you, because And as I was pre-shuffling, I saw the card also, all that glitters is not gold. Again, you didn't come dressed as the part. God hid you. It's like you're that undercover boss. You're that undercover earth angel who came in the lives of people, in people's life to be a blessing. But they mismanage you all because they're following society's standards and they have their own biases and prejudices. You don't look the part, you can't. It's like cut, cut, cut. And so this is why a lot of people, they miss out. Yeah, and God hid you in plain sight. Yeah, it's like, to be fair, a lot of these people, they were not fair. They were not fair in the way that they handled you. They didn't give you a chance. They didn't give you an opportunity to even prove yourself. Wow. They didn't give you a chance to prove yourself. Milk and honey. Yeah. You are the land of milk and honey. They didn't get the time. Again, it's like the Bible. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. The rainbow, the hope. This is who you are. An earth angel, you show up with a lot of blessings. And this is why a lot of these people, they're having big regrets right now. And because you're standing your ground, you're standing on business, and you're saying, no, I am moving on. Move on as well. A lot of these people, they're now doing all kind of attacks because they realize they miss out on a good one. They lost a blessing. They lost an opportunity. But for a lot of these people, this is their karma as to how they treat people. Do not judge a book by the cover. How many stories have you seen all over YouTube and other social media apps where people dress like one way and, the way how people just mismanage them, only to know that they are, I think there was one that I saw recently where the guy was on the plane. I think it was like a black guy, and then the white guy beside him was reading this book, but then the black guy, he had some issues going on with him, but he was like very disruptive to the guy reading the book, the Caucasian guy reading the book. And then when it was all said and done, in the end, the black guy said to him, who is the author of the book? And he's like, what do you care anyway? Just being rude. And when he told him, he said, I am. And he looked at the picture at the back of the book. Sure enough, by that time, I think the air hostess decided to move the black guy up to first class. So the guy now who is reading the book is like, he was astonished because he missed an opportunity to meet the author of the book that he was reading. He missed the opportunity to have the author of the book autograph his book, sign his book for him. All because sometimes we don't fit a part. And I'm just saying, it has nothing to do with race, but there are different ones too. We see undercover boss, they dress, just really different, and people don't know who they are dealing with. And this is a good way too. And this is how God send us out into the world. And this is why we're told to be careful how we entertain strangers, because you may just be meeting up on an angel. Because you don't know where your blessing lies. That person who is begging you for $1 or for something to eat, that person could have the key to your land of milk and honey. So it's like, be careful how we treat people. Be careful how we treat people on the way going up, because we will meet them on the way down as well. And sometimes God wants to know if He can trust you with people. Yeah, you are a treasure island. Yeah, all the blessings, all the gift, it was wrapped up inside of you. And look, No place like home. For a lot of you, these people, they miss you. They miss you because you were home. Whether you were married to them, romantic or platonic connections, even workplaces, they really mishandled you. And then when you quit or you resign or maybe you retire, it's like they wish they could get another you because you were that good. You were that good, but in the moment, while you were right there with them, they couldn't see you. Like the saying, it's hard to see the picture when you're in the frame. And I'm telling you, a lot of these people, they're not happy now because they miss out on a blessing. Yeah, a lot of them, they're between worlds. They're lost, hot and cold, up and down. Their mood is unstable. Some of them, they're even projecting these negative feelings out on you as well. Yeah, a lot of these people right now, they, higher power, God is dealing with these people right now because they mishandled you. Now they have to encounter the higher power. I mean, they're not happy. Look, it's like day and night. It's like it's cloudy here and it's raining. It's raining here and it's sunshine over there. Look at the color. A lot of people are sad. They're big mad because of the way they treat you. And I'm telling you, God is dealing with these people. And I love to keep my cards in the upright, but out to sea, you know, moving on. It's in the reverse. So a lot of these people, they're stuck. It's like they cannot move on. And this is why a lot of them, they are developing an obsession. Because it's like they can't believe how they messed up. How they lost a good one. How they lost a God one. You are the blessing. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, these people, they will never have another encounter with another blessing like you. And this is what they're coming to realize. Again, poise, it's in reverse. These people are stuck. It's like being in the hangman. It's like a lot of them, they're getting an awakening. It's like an enlightenment. It's like, oh my goodness. And so, yeah, a lot of them, they're thinking you have some unfinished symphony, like they need to come back. Now they want to say that, you know, you are the one for them. You know, yeah, they want to come back happy. Like you are the one for me. Some of you, they may want to come back bearing gifts as well. Because they want to unlock the door to your heart again. Because they realize that they messed up big time. Some of them, they may even want to say that you guys are soulmates. They have this deep knowing that you're soulmates. But Spirit is saying, truth be told, chop wood. This is going to be a never-ending story. I mean, they're going to keep on ruminating, going over the same thing over and over. You know, it's like with the broom, it's like, you know, it's time to go. The door is open. You know, it's like, it's no time. Truth be told. It's like you've learned the lessons. 14, that's number 5. It's like it's time for change. This is a never-ending story for them. Yep. Again, unfinished symphony. Yep. They're saying you are the yin to the yang or whatever. And Spirit is saying, you know, for a lot of these people, it's time for a nap. It's time for them to go for a nap, whether it's a permanent nap or temporary nap. It's time for them to keep it moving, keep it pushing. Wow. It's like you're the one that got away pretty much. Yep, see, devil. Toxic. These people are obsessive now. because they know they missed out on an opportunity. And like I said, I honestly don't think that a lot of these people they are genuine with the fact that now they come to realize who you are. It's only because of the material stuff why they become so toxic, so obsessive, want to be chained to you, to be the devil. It's just that now they realize all the blessings that you have, that you come with, and Spirit is saying, Eight of Cups, it's time to walk away. You know, it's like, don't entertain these people. It's like, yes, you may have invested a lot of your emotions, you pour a lot into these people, this person, but it's like, no, it's like there is more ahead than what you've left behind. It's like Spirit is leading you on. With the moon, you may not know where Spirit is taking you, but it's like, trust the process. Trust the process. Yeah. They're in the Two of Swords. This is why pride goes before a fall. See, the moon, all these lies, is like now they're stuck. They're blinded by all their illusions, the lies that they told themselves. Like I said, with the moon there is like a lot of these people, they were doing a lot of things too in the quiet that you didn't even know about. And the swords, they were communicating their words. A lot of them was very harsh, very judgmental, very critical of you as well, very scandalous. Spirit says to move on. There is better ahead. Ace of Cups. This is a brand new beginning for you. Emotional beginning, whether this is in love, romantic, or platonic. But it's like Spirit is saying there is something more for you. And all the fish there, see, abundance, prosperity. If they opened the book and read the chapters, they would have known. They would have known, but they didn't. They didn't take the time to unfold, to see that you are the cup, you are the Holy Grail. And this is why a lot of these people too, they are having regrets, because where they are, the blessings, it's not flowing. It's not flowing because, see, with you, your cup was full and running over. It is full. And so these people were able to live off of you. You see the fish, that talks about fertility, abundance, blessings. So it's like when they were under your umbrella, they were getting a lot of blessings, security from off of your back. It's like when they were in your life, they were being blessed. It's your blessings that was rubbing off on them. And now it's like they realize that where they went, or by them, giving up on you or walking away from you, they're realizing now where they are, there is no blessings. It's drought. Nothing is happening over there. Yeah, they're realizing you are the sun. You are everything, abundance. A lot of you, the sun, it's clarity. It's the truth. It's revealing things. It's like for a lot of you now, you're getting a better understanding of how God worked in your life. So you may have been wondering, why is it that some people left your life? Or maybe you left their lives. But it's because sometimes God hears the conversations that we don't hear. Again, He knows the heart. And so He knows that the intentions of these people were not good. And so He hid you until they walked away. They left you, and then now it's like, yes, here comes the sun. All the abundance and the blessings. It's like only the people who treated you well, handled you well, were fair, were just, deserve to get this blessing, to be a part of your life. These people cannot be at your table. And so this is the clarity that you're getting right now. Yeah. These people with the 7 of Cups, they thought they had options and choices. So this is why they did, all the pride goes before a fall. It's like too many fish in the sea to miss one. So with all of these cups, but only one is the real deal. Only one. And they went for the one that they thought was suitable for them. And they are realizing now that they made a mistake. And this is why they want to come back. But it's not that they're really interested to know the core of you. They probably don't even want to, if you're a book, really book, they don't even want to open you up to chapter 1. They don't want to do the hard work. Like they said, if you want to hide money, put it in a book, because most people don't want to read. So it's too hard to even to crack you open. But they only want the blessings that come from the outside of you. See, with the Ace of Cups, it's only the blessings that you have that they're obsessed with. All this obsession and toxicity. It's only because of the blessings and because of the fact that you are connected to God. It's like, I don't need to know God. As long as you are with God, I'm good. This is what these people are saying. I can still stay toxic. I can still do other stuff. I can manifest off of your back. As long as you stay plugged in, I am fully charged. This is what the devil with the toxicity that they're saying there. This is why they want to stay with you. It's not because of your love. And this is why God hid you in plain sight. Wow. Yeah, the trumpet is here. This is judgment. This is judgment. For a lot of you, this is when, God is like he said, okay, it's time to go. This is an awakening, a realization that this person is not good for me. They're toxic. This is what a lot of you are realizing now. Because sometimes if you allow these people to come back, they're just going to do the same thing, if not worse. Some of you, you're realizing this as well. These people are toxic. It's only because of what you have, and the star. That's who you are. I love it. They can't stop the star from shining. That's who you are. Your hope. You heal people. And they love that healing energy that you brings. Again, these people are toxic. They're in the devil energy. They drain you. They're energy vampires. And so they love it because you are healing. You are healing to them. You give them hope. You inspire them. You encourage these people. They love hanging out with you. You make them look good. Hello, you are the star. And we have the sun here. Oh my goodness. Whew. You are on fire. Yes. It's the Ace of Wands. That's all they had, to offer was their wand. For a lot of them, man or woman, all they have is their body, whatever, their genitals to offer. This is it. That's all they have to bring to the table. They have nothing. Nothing. They're empty. They're empty. Spirit is saying, be strong about it. You can do it. Be strong. And if you are in a situation where people are misjudging you, or they misjudge you and they didn't get an opportunity to know you, God is saying you don't miss anything. They are the ones who miss out on a blessing. You don't miss anything. You're strong. It's like forge onward. And this is what God does. It's like when you show up in people's life and they don't embrace you, they don't appreciate you, it's like it's time to move on. It's like, let's tame that beast. Let's put it under lock and key and keep it pushing. Yeah, you're the 9 of Pentacles. You're stable. A lot of you, you're business owners. You're independent. You work hard. You know how to get it out the mud. You're loyal. And you look good doing it too. And this is why they want to come back. It's because of what you have. Like I said before, we even got here. It's because of your stability. You know, it's like it's tax season now for those living in the States. It's because you're getting some money. This is why they want to come back. Spirit is saying, and with the Seven of Wands, it's in the reverse. But you know, this is having boundaries. A lot of these people, they don't have any boundaries. They're not protected either. So it's like when they come in, all they're coming in is just ones. They're just gonna use you and then they're gonna leave you. That's all they're going to do. They're going, yeah, they're gonna move on. Yeah, the Magician. That's all they're here for, is to play games. King of Wands. Yep. That's all they're there for, to play games. I love this. So keep it moving, keep it pushing. You know, this is a lesson for us, for everybody to learn. Be careful how we entertain strangers, be careful how we treat others, because you know, wow, this card, sleeping with the enemy. A lot of these people, that's exactly who they're doing, what they're doing now. They're sleeping with enemies that they went out there and make for themselves. But take care. God be with you. Until next time, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.